Ready for another lesson? Why, as a man, you can't stay stagnant. Keep your legs moving. If you're not highly skilled and you work in these dead end jobs that ain't gonna get you nowhere, you can't afford to be staying at that job wasting time. Now, if the job have certain certifications that can propel you into where you need to go, okay, that's fine. But you always gotta make sure that you out there looking for other opportunities. What's the funny thing is employers would want to shame you and they want to expect you to be loyal to them when they in turn ain't loyal to you. They will fire you in a heartbeat. They'll get rid of you and you just a number. Well, why not treat them the same way? They just a number in your book. You can get rid of them like trash because that's how they treat you. But you gotta make sure that you have something on the side. And I remember when I went and applied for a job, and one of the questions they had was if I doing anything or if I have another job and stuff. And of course, that's none of their business, but I'm not gonna tell them that I have other shit going on. They don't need to know that, so I just put no. And what you gonna do? You gonna stop me from doing what I need to do to make myself in a better position in life? Right. The company ain't doing one thing and they totally okay with that. But then they want you to solely rely on them. And then when they fire you, you SOL. Right. You do what you gotta do to survive. They're willing to outsource their labor to countries where they could pay like pennies on the dollar. And then you want me to stay here and be there, make sure that I use this as my sole source of income. Yeah, right. You gotta keep getting certifications and you gotta keep becoming highly skilled. Because if you're not, then you're gonna be in for a wall of hot. That's the only way it can be, and you can stay at a job for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. But as a man, you don't need to worry about what other people think of you. Because there's many people that stay at dead end jobs for years and end, but nobody knew what this person had going on outside of the job. And then one day that person just roll up in a G Wagon or roll up in a Bentley or some expensive exotic car. And then they're like, oh, how the hell can he afford that? But what they didn't see is the grinding he was doing in the off hours when they were at home with their loved ones and cupcaking and doing all kind of irrelevant shit. This man was in the trenches getting his hands dirty, burning the candles on both ends, and late nights to be able to say he got a expensive exotic car. And that's just a part of the fruit of his labors because he bust his ass for that. And they didn't want to do the work. You've been taught.